Hey, what's up guys, it's XXMODDEDWARFARE here, Gamertab Banjo Chicken, and welcome back to another video. So in this tutorial video, it's another part of our ApparitionNET series, which is a new tool for modding every Call of Duty game at the moment. Or when I last made my last Apparition video, which was Introduction to ApparitionNET, there were no tools available. Now we're up to build 5, which has 2 tools available, 007, Quantum of Solace, and Modern Warfare 3. And all the Call of Duty games will be added soon. But at the moment we've got the Modern Warfare 3 tool out, so I will be showing you guys that in this tutorial. I'll be showing you all the features and how to use them. And for anyone who hasn't seen the Introduction to ApparitionNET video, I suggest you go watch that if you want to find out more about this tool. But it's $30 for the Pro version, which comes with all the features included, so definitely go for that version. There's the light version, which is $20, but that's missing a few features and stuff, so definitely go for the Pro version if you're going to buy it. But yeah, anyway, it's a great new tool started up by Kurzaki, and it's going to eventually include lots of games, not just every Call of Duty game, but it's going to eventually add new games as well once we're done with the Call of Duty series. So anyway, just to give you an idea of the kind of quality of the tools that are in this program, I'll be showing you the Modern Warfare 3 tool in this video. So first of all, I'm going to open up ApparitionNET on my computer, and on the console that is going to prompt a little message up that says it is connected when it has successfully connected. And as you can see here on the computer screen, it will show you your CPU key. You have to log in. If you click remember credentials like I've done, then you don't have to log in every time you open the program, which is really handy. And click on Call of Duty series. There's our Modern Warfare 3 tool. We just click on that, and that will open up our Modern Warfare 3 tool here, and we can then minimize the main tool, leaving us with just the Modern Warfare 3 one. So what we can do, first of all, if you have a look on the Xbox screen, you will see that this account is level 1, 0 prestige. It's got no titles really, no emblems, can't create a clan tag yet, no challenges, they're all locked, prestige mode is locked. Pretty much nothing on this account, can't even create a class. So let's go and use this tool to pretty much give our account everything we want, because we're currently on the recovery stats tool, which is for doing recoveries. So if you're recovering someone else's account, you can, set their prestige, do unlock all, set stats, cycle prestige, give them modded classes, which is basically god mode classes, which can be infected onto a profile, which then people can then use on their retail consoles to have god mode online. So first of all, we'll go ahead and we'll click cycle prestige. Now this is quite a hilarious thing you can do, because you can go into public matches and your prestige is just constantly changing, and people get pretty freaked out when they see that. So that is one thing that you can do, and a little cool little feature in this tool, cycle prestige mode. You just click the button again and it will stop. And you can also manually enter the prestige in here. So first of all, we want to go to the highest prestige and level 80. So the good thing about this tool, you can click on view customers, and let's just say we wanted to create our own amount of stats. Now this is not accurate, obviously, this is just completely random, but I'll just enter some random numbers in here. Maybe not for that, that might glitch out. Just go for 1 for that, and maybe 10 for the prestige token. Now instead of having to enter that every time on each recovery you do, you can just click the save current stats to customer file, and that will prompt you to create a name. So let's just call it random stats, and click save. And now if we click the refresh button, we'll see our random stats showing up here. So you could have a bunch of different people's stats, and if they wanted you to modify something, you could just click the stat file and it's all there for you, and you don't have to retype in everything else. So I've got a legit stat2.stat file that I've done earlier, and it's got all this stuff in here. So I just select that and I can just click the set stats button, and as you can see on the screen, my prestige has changed. I'm now 20th level 80. I can create classes now, as you can see, and I can, yeah, pretty much all my scores and stuff. It's not been updated yet because you have to get a kill online to update it, or go into a private match, I think may also work to update the stats. So what else can we do? We can unlock all. So we can click to unlock all, we can click on this little expansion box down here, and we've got 3. We can start off, let's unlock the titles and emblems first of all. So we click on that. Once it's completed, it will notify you that it has unlocked all of the titles and emblems. Now let's go and unlock the weapon levels, so, well, max out our weapon level. So we'll just wait for that to complete. All weapons rank 31. And now let's complete all challenges as well. This one takes quite a while. And that's that done. So we have gone and pretty much unlocked everything. So if we go back and look at our go to our barracks and go to challenges, you can see all our challenges are unlocked there. Our weapon levels, if we go to our create a class and we select a weapon, you can see the weapon level 31. Weapon level 31, they're all on level 31. All weapon levels have been maxed. So to get the prestiges and, well, to get the titles and emblems to show up, we're going to have to start up a private match and then end the game straight away, and that's going to allow us to, well, it'll show us our titles and emblems, that we've got them all updated. Alright guys, so now I can go to call sign titles, and you can see all my titles have been unlocked. All of them unlocked right there, as you can see. We've even got the where is it? We've even got the Call of Duty Elite one on there as well. All the emblems have been unlocked as well. So loads of emblems unlocked right there. And we can create our clan tag and everything else. That has all been unlocked. So next we can click the add modded classes, and what that's going to do is give us modded classes, which are basically God mode classes. So all of these classes have God mode on them. It's the secondary weapon that you use when you've got God mode, so whatever weapon you select as your secondary weapon is going to be your main weapon when you use the God mode classes, because the primary weapon will be blank and you'll have no weapon, and you just press Y to switch to your secondary, and then you'll have your secondary weapon with God mode on. So that is that, guys. That's pretty much everything for the recovery stats. You can also click the reset statistics button, which I'm not going to click because that puts everything back, that locks everything again, and it puts your account back to level 10 prestige. So it's handy there if you want to reset an account. So next we've got game modifications. Now for this I need to actually get into a game, but first of all we've got a force host button. This is a really clever force host. So what you do is you just go to find a match. Let's go Xbox Live, find match, and we'll go into a team deathmatch game. So we'll just select team deathmatch, and then I'm just going to click the force host button. And you want to click this a couple of times. Now as you can see, it's put me in a game on my own, and it's about to start team deathmatch on my own. And hopefully some players will join before it forfeits, and I'll definitely be host because I'm the only person in the actual game here, so it's going to make me host, which is really, really handy as well. So let's select one of my modded classes. I'll hope. There we've got someone else has joined in the game already. There's another person. bunch of people have joined and I am host. So if I click the select mods, if I click the retrieve clients, that's going to grab everybody who's in our game here. So I'll select myself and I can click no clip enable, and as you can see it'll say no clip enabled on the bottom left, and I can no clip around as I have no clip working right here. So, and to disable no clip I can just do the same thing, go no clip, disable, and I drop to the ground and no clip is disabled. Now I can do this to any player. I can give any player no clip, I can freeze a player, I can lag a player. If I select my own account and I select lag player and I try and run around here, as you can see in the screen it looks like my connections drop like crazy and I'm lagging all over the place here. Better turn that off, so I can go lag player, disable, and I'm not lagging anymore. Red boxes as well, click that, gives you thermal vision, red boxes, and I can see all the enemies where their positions are on the map. But this is just for starters, guys, there's a lot more. So what else can we do here? I can change my model, I can kick a player out of the game, I can freeze a player, I can give myself unlimited ammo, or any other player I want unlimited ammo, as you can see here. Unlimited ammo is now enabled. And if you want to turn the thermal vision off, you just go into no clip and then turn no clip off again, and I believe that will turn off the vision. Yep, but the red boxes should remain on. Oh no, they don't remain on, but that's fine because there's another area where we can enable red boxes. So we've got that. We can also enter a message string that we can send to a client, so I can select which a client and just say hello or something like that, and let's say middle text, and click send to client, and you can see a little message popped up there on the screen that said hello. What else have we got? Super weapon, I'll show you guys that in a little bit. So let's go to HUD elements next. Yes, we have got HUD elements in this tool, which is really awesome. So we can type in here, I'm going to type in ApparitionNET, which is the name of this tool, of course. And let's change the HUD color to red and the font size to large. And I can click the use quick placement. I could either use the X or Y position, but if you don't know what X or Y position to use, you can just click the use quick placement option, and then I can select, say, the middle of the screen here, and then send HUD element text. And as you can see on the screen here, I've got my ApparitionNET text that I typed in showing up, and you can just click the delete HUD elements button on the bottom here to turn it off again. And I can change the size to medium, for example, and send that HUD elements, and you can see that that is considerably smaller. And just delete HUD elements to turn it off again. You've also got HUD shaders, which are like the background to mob menus. So when you have HUD shaders, like just the kind of square background that you can change the color of as well, and you can put them up on screen. But bear in mind, this is not a mod menu creator tool. That's not what it's designed for. So next we've got our game settings. Now this is pretty interesting as well. What we've got here is we've got wall hack, full auto guns, and enable super jump. Now wall hack, which I've enabled there, as you can see, I walk into this wall and I can see through it. And advanced UAV, which shows the enemy locations on the UAV, as you can see up there on the top left, all the enemy locations are showing up. And red boxes again, which shows all the enemy positions, highlights them with a little red box. All of that, all those three things, wall hack, advanced UAV and red boxes, can be done when you're not the host. You can enable those three options when you're not host and they will work for you. Super jump, however, that is host, so I jump and whoa, we're flying up into the air really high. everybody in the game gets the super jump. And we can also change our XP per kill, death, select which game mode it is. And if I go back to game modes, and this is the thing I was going to show you last, we can enable super weapon. Let's say we want Harrier, and send weapon to client. And now my gun should shoot Harrier shots. How awesome is that? And I can just go around and fucking nail people by firing Harrier shots at them. Alright, sorry about that guys, back now. So the next or last thing that I'm going to show you guys here is the XUID spoofer. Now, it's not just a gamertag changer. Now, as you can see, it's down here where it says enter gamertag here. So if I just wanted to, say, change the gamertag like a normal gamertag changer, I could expand this little box and click on spoof only gamertag. And as you can see on screen, that has changed the gamertag to modded warfare. And if I view profile, you can see that it's just like any other gamertag changer. It has just changed the gamertag and the profile still shows up as my profile. But the cool thing about this, if I just change this back to my profile again, so that should be back to my original gamertag, I can actually spoof the whole XUID as someone else. So let's take Major Nelson for example. If you don't know who he is the head of Xbox Live. So if I type in the gamertag Major Nelson and just click the spoof button, it will say spoofed as Major Nelson. It shows the XUID in here. And if I go into a private match now, you'll see my gamertag has changed to Major Nelson, but it's not just the gamertag, because if I select profile and click view gamercard, you'll see that it's viewing Major Nelson's gamercard instead of mine. Now this is really useful, because what you can do with this is spoof it as somebody else and go into public matches. If you're trying to do a trolling video where you try to pretend you're like Optic Nade Shot or something like that, then you can spoof it, and when people go to view your profile, it'll actually view Optic Nade Shot's profile, not yours. And then that'll sort of convince people even more that you are the real Optic Nade Shot or whatever you're spoofing it as, or the real Major Nelson. However, you can also do this maliciously if you want to get another account banned. If you think about it, if you spoof, say I wanted to get TK Burnsy banned, right? That's Minnesota Burns. I've got nothing against the guy, okay? It's just using him as an example. So let's spoof the gamertag as TK Burnsy. And that is screwed up because I need to change it. I think you have to actually change it back to your own gamertag first before it'll let you spoof it. Yeah, so you've got to change it back to your own one before you can spoof it as someone else. So let's take TK Burnsy as an example, right? So that's Minnesota Burns' gamertag. So I click spoof and say spoofed as TK Burnsy. So if I go into a match, say I wanted to get his account banned, and I don't, okay, it's just an example, so don't nobody take this personally if you're a fan of his channel or anything. It's just an example. So let's just say I wanted to get him banned, for example. So I could spoof my gamertag as his, as I've just done. And then I could go into an online match and start modding and freezing everybody and blowing people up with Harrier strikes and everything, and then people get, oh, this guy's an asshole, he's a cheater, and they try to report me. But when they go to view my profile, they're actually viewing TK Burnsy's profile. And then if they try and report me and file complaint, they're actually file complaining against his profile and not mine. So you can use that as a way of getting other people banned, profile banned if you wanted to, or you could also use it to make your KVs last longer, because If it's an unshared KV, most of the time the reason you get banned is because of loads and loads of file complaints, whereas if you spoof your XUID as somebody else's, then they're not actually reporting you, and therefore your KV might actually last longer. So you can do this with, you know, pretty much any account that you want. So I've just gone ahead and changed it to Phase Apex now as another example. Let's go view gamer card. And you can see it's viewing his gamer card instead of mine. So yeah, that is basically the XUID spoofer built in for Modern Warfare 3. There is also a separate XUID spoofer on the main tool itself, so that you can actually join people's parties and it will show up as the gamer tag that you spoofed has joined the party instead of your gamer tag. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff you can do there with this tool. The Pro version is $30, and we've kind of dropped a bombshell as well to say that this tool that you're seeing here is actually the light version of the tool, and apparently there is going to be a even better tool for the Pro version. For people who have the Pro version of Apparition, there's going to be a even better one available for you guys as well. So anyway, that is a look into the Apparition Modern Warfare 3 tool, RTE. So if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment if you have any questions, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. The details will be in the description. If you want to buy the tool, you can buy it from my Skype. If you message my Skype saying that you want to buy Apparition, then you'll see that on in the description. My Skype will be in the description. If you want to buy it from ApparitionNET Sales team, that is in the description as well. ApparitionNet@gmail.com. and my Skype is XXMODDEDWARFAREXX. So if you can buy it from either of us, please. Now we have had people apparently trying to pretend that they're us and selling, you know, basically try to make money, not actually giving you the tool because they've got nothing to do with us. They're just random people try to fake account names. Apparently there's several account names similar to mine. Just remember, my username, my actual username, not just my display name on Skype, but my actual username is XXMODDEDWARFAREXX, as it is in YouTube. And on AIM anyway, the official account to buy ApparitionNET from is ApparitionNET. So that is the account, ApparitionNET. Don't buy from anyone else, just us two, XXMODDEDWARFAREXX on Skype and ApparitionNET on AIM. Please don't buy from anyone else because they will be scamming you, because they're not on the official sales team. It is just me and ApparitionNET that sell it. So yeah, if you want to buy it, then message me or ApparitionNET on AIM or Skype, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.